धृतराष्ट्र उवाच धर्मक्षेत्रे कुरुक्षेत्रे समवेतायुयुत्सवः मामकाः पाण्डवाश्चैव किमकुर्वत सञ्जय।
धृतराष्ट्र उवाच धर्मक्षेत्रे कुरुक्षेत्रे समवेतायुयुत्सवः मामकाः पाण्डवाश्चैव किमकुर्वत Sañjaya. Dhṛtarāṣṭra said, O Sanjay, then assembled at the holy field of Kurukshetra, eager to fight or battle, what did my sons and the sons of Pandu do? The Pandavas respected Dhṛtarāṣṭra because he was the elder brother of their father Pandu. They treated him like their own father and obeyed him even when his decisions were unfair. Because of this, the word Māmakāḥ, which means my people, could logically have referred to both the Kauravas and the Pandavas, since they all belonged to the same Kuru family. However, Dhṛtarāṣṭra did not treat the Pandavas equally. He loved his own sons, the Kauravas, much more and was biased toward them. That is why in the verse he says Māmakāḥ, that is, my sons, for the Kauravas, but refers to the others separately as the Pandavas. This choice of words reveals that Dhṛtarāṣṭra was not impartial. He saw the Kauravas as his own while treating the Pandavas as separate, even though they were all members of the same family. Dhṛtarāṣṭra's words revealed what was in his heart. Because he was deeply attached to his own sons and was unfair to the Pandavas, his bias showed in the way he spoke. This partiality eventually led to the destruction of his family and caused him great sorrow. The lesson for all of us is that we should not be unfair or biased toward people just because they belong to our own family, neighborhood, village, state, country, or community. We should treat everyone with fairness and justice. Partiality creates conflict, while fairness, love, and goodwill help people live together peacefully. The word Eva means also is used along with Pandava, that is, the Pandavas, to emphasize that even the Pandavas, who were known for their righteousness and love of peace, had come to the battlefield. Since the Pandavas always tried to do what was right, one might wonder why they were there to fight. This is why Dhṛtarāṣṭra asks, what did they do there? The implied meaning is that the Pandavas did not want war, but when all efforts for peace failed, they came to the battlefield to defend justice, righteousness, that is dharma, and their rightful kingdom. The word Kim means what, but in this verse it can express three different feelings. First is doubt. Dhṛtarāṣṭra wondered, what did they do? Did the sacred land change their minds? Next is reproach or blame. He indirectly criticizes them, thinking, why did they go there to fight? And third is question. He simply asks Sanjay, what happened on the battlefield? So the single word Kim carries more than one meaning. It reflects Dhṛtarāṣṭra's curiosity, his inner anxiety, and his disapproval all at the same time. There was no doubt that the war had actually begun. A clear proof of this is that after 10 days of fighting, when Bhishma fell from his chariot and lay on a bed of arrows, Sanjay immediately informed Dhṛtarāṣṭra about the event in Hastinapur. This shows that the battle was already in progress. So Dhṛtarāṣṭra was not asking whether the war had started. Instead, he wanted to know what had happened on the battlefield and how both sides had acted.
Each view on this video means a lot to me, so I kindly ask you to watch the full video.
There is no sense of blame in Dhṛtarāṣṭra's question either. By the time he asked Sanjay, the war had already begun. So he was not blaming either his own sons, the Kauravas, or the Pandavas for starting the war. Instead, he was simply asking Sanjay what was happening on the battlefield and how the two armies were acting. Therefore, in this verse, Kim simply means what or a question. Dhṛtarāṣṭra asks Sañjaya to tell him everything that happened on the battlefield in the correct order and with full details so that he could clearly understand the events of the war.
And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, leave a comment and subscribe to the channel. Your support truly encourages me to keep creating and sharing more content with you.